Hard work, work. Hard work, work. Hard work.
So today what we're going to do is we're going to get into a little more detail about our combo system that we use in every house that we put a sump pump in. Most people have different pumps that they use. We have one. We have a 3/4 horse main pump and a 1/3 horse backup pump that's made by Pit Boss. The reason why we use a combo is, well, because we just lose power a lot in the Midwest. We have a bunch of tornadoes. We have massive rains, wind. So anytime that the power goes out, we want to make sure that we have an additional pump that's in the basement to help reduce you from flooding during your time of crisis. So with that being said, what we have is our 3/4 horse is one of the biggest pumps in the industry that you put into a basement. The reason why we use it is the same reason. We want to make sure it keeps up with whatever water that is coming down and whatever we do. This pump will put out 3,500 gallons per hour every 10 foot. So it can definitely hold up to what it's doing. The pump comes with 2 cords. The main cord is directly connected to the pump, and the other cord is directly connected to the float. These plug in together, and the reason why these have two plugs is because it's for a maintenance issue. Not every time that you have a pump problem that it's the pump itself. It could initially be the float, and with that, what they've done is they've made it where if it's the float, you don't have to buy a brand new pump. We can come in, we can exchange the float out, and then you're as good as new. It makes it very easy, and it's very cost effective for the homeowner during the time of them having the pump. With that being said, what we'll do is we'll go into the backup pump. The backup pump is a 1/3 horsepower pump, which is pretty big for a backup pump in general, considering in your new construction, a 1/3 horsepower is the main pump that they put in the houses. We like to make sure that we are covered in all bases. With the 1/3 backup, it's also with the same level as the main pump. It's not up above, and the reason being is we want to make sure that if you get a flash flood and your power's out, that the pump has time to get all the water out of your basin. During that, it also comes with 2. Just as the main pump, you have the main connection that connects into the battery that we'll get to, and then you'll have the float that is independent and plugs into this as well. And the concept is exactly the same. So if you have a maintenance, you don't have to change the entire pump out. We have the option of changing just the float or just the pump versus you having to buy a brand new system. That makes it very, very easy. And with the cost of doing both of them, it's not that much more than just putting a combo in versus the regular pump. That's why we put both of them in, and we highly, highly recommend it every time we're in a house. What we'll do from here is we will get into the backup system. This is a standard backup box. What it is right now it's empty, but what happens is you have a battery that goes in. The battery connects, very simple, red and black wires. It has its own connection. It has a trickle charge up top, 12-volt battery. From there, you have 2 ports in the back. This is where your backup pump connects, and then where the backup float connects. Once that's in, it snaps on. Now, what I like the most about this particular system itself is it's LED. There's no lights, there's no nothing. If anything is going on with this system, it tells you exactly what's wrong here. So there's no guessing, there's no nothing. So if you ever have a problem, it tells you exactly on the side here what's going on. Any of these that pop up here, you can read over here and it tells you exactly what's going on. So if any of this happens and you have a question, you can call us directly and we can walk you exactly through the basins, and it might be something that's a 2-minute fix that you don't have to worry about or take time off work to meet us to come out and fix it.